The following is a special presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of the champions of the past, present, and or future. And of course, as always, presented by DigitalDice.com, the best darn podcast on the web for your sports simulation replay needs. Find us today on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, or wherever else fine podcasts are listed. You know, I really do like that version of the two logos together. My name is Ron Juckett. Welcome to the program, taping this on the morning of November 14th, 2021. And just what my wallet needs is another new game to come out. I have spent some money this month on new games, including the great classic F1 and Strat PC football, and on a Saturday night, which is all right for fighting, so says Elton John, comes out Gary Brown's Legends of Boxing, and you know, for the PC, and you know who programmed it? Richard Hanna. So you know, kind of like Smuckers, it has to be good. I haven't bought it yet. We're going to go through the demo version of it, and I probably will buy this at some point. So this is my first look at the game. I just loaded it up and set up the screen, and voila, here we are. So, you ready? I'm ready. Here. Let's get ready to rumble, shall we? Literally, this is the first screen that you see. I cut off the top part of it. Welcome to the PC version of Legends of Boxing. To help you through the program for the first time, help screens like this will appear when you first visit a screen. Subsequently, you can access the help screen by pressing F1. On certain pop-up screens, help can be accessed by clicking the question mark in the top right of the screen. We do recommend you read these help screens thoroughly. While the pop-up screens are focused on using the actual program, there are also PDF files available which go into more detail about the actual fight mechanics, as well as the further details on creating and running, not ruining, probably would be ruining for me, both a universe and a career. These can be accessed through the About screen. Finally, there is a link to the game's official form via the About screen, or via the main screen, which we're about to see. Registration, that's what happens when you buy it. To initially register the program, click the register icon and follow the instructions on the registration screen. Exhibition fight, I think that's what we're going to do today. This will take you to the exhibition fight screen where you can create and play fights. Universe, there is a dedicated PDF file explaining the ins and outs of a universe. From the main screen, you can create new universes and restore previously backed up universes. To play a universe, click on the desired one from the lower left-hand box. To delete one, right-click its icon. Career mode. The career mode has the exact same options as explained above for the universe. Fighter photos. Fighter photos can be displayed on several screens. These need to be placed in the program's directory via the default C:/Legends of Boxing /pictures/fighters in the JPEG format, and with a file name identical to the fighter's name, with an underscore separating the first and second names, e.g. Joe_Frazier.jpg. Printing. When you first print and report, you should select the printer you want to print to. For subsequent reports, the program will default to that printer. If a printed report looks strange, try checking the alternative font box. We hope you enjoyed the game, Gary W. Brown and Richard Hanna. Oh, cool beans. Okay. We close out of demo mode. You are currently in demo mode. In this mode, you can evaluate the program with the following restrictions. Universe Exhibition, you are restricted to a fighter's pool of 16 heavyweights of varying abilities. Career mode, a career is limited to one fighter who will automatically retire after his 5th fight. Welcome to the PC. Oh, yeah, same stuff. Okay, just read all that. So we're going to do, we can do a new career, restore career, register, can't register yet. We're going to do exhibition. On the screen, you can create exhibition fights and then run them as many times as you want. When adding an exhibition fight, the setup screen will display, allowing you to select 2 fighters as well as some other self-explanatory options. Once a fight has been created, you can, the following options: play, resume, auto finish, delete, reset. Okay? Pretty much a standard thing with all of Richard Hanna's games. Add exhibition. Click on that. See if there's people I know. Ooh. So the Cuban boxer Tafolio Stevenson versus Joe Walcott from the demo. Okay, apparently, and we're going to do 15 rounds. All right, so this is the first look special in the fight location, the Burlington Yoga Center and Bait Shop. We can do a 3 knockdown rule, saved by the bell, or saved by the bell in the final round. And I'm sorry, Tiffany Amber Thiessen does not come with the program. We'll make it so you can be saved by the bell. Fight options, knockdown severity chart, mode adjustments, control, target number adjustments. Now remember, Legends of Boxing is a cards and dice game that's been ported over to the PC. I honestly I've never played it. I honestly don't know. We'll leave the fight options separate for now. TKO rules, current era. We'll go with that. Fight length, 15 rounds. I'm not going to establish a favorite. Scoring, 10-point must system. You have a choice of that. A 5-point, a 1-point, referee and 2 judges score, or referee only. And so the flags are there. There's no pictures. I'm sure there's probably already someone with pictures up. So Stevenson versus Jersey Joe Walcott. We select play. All right, fight screen. Clickable buttons will display in brown. Initially, there will be buttons to start the fight, view the fight option screen, and view the fight report. At the start of each round, if a fighter is eligible to manually change mode, at the start of each round, read it right, Ron. If a fighter is eligible to manually change modes, boy, you need a comma someplace else in there. I believe between round and if. If a fighter is eligible to manually change modes, this is achieved by right or left clicking the mode display above the fighter's card. That sentence needs to be rewritten. The action is displayed down the center of the screen. After the fight is started, you will be able to advance the action as follows. 1. Click the displayed red-blue dice holders to roll the dice and display the outcome on the screen. There are options to change the speed of the dice animation or remove it entirely. 2. You can key the dice in the dice rolls manually. Ooh, I like that. The type of dice being rolled will be displayed in the holder. If a d20 is rolled, then you must enter 2 numbers, e.g. 2 or 02 or 14. It needs 2 digits. You can use the backspace key to remove an entry. 3, press enter. The dice will be automatically rolled, and this can be used to start and advance the round. You can also optionally elect to have a pause. We'll have a pause now. Following a roll, which allows you to assimilate the Borg! The roll before the action continues. Auto round. When starting a round, you have the option to auto play the round. This option will be used in conjunction with the auto round speed section of the option screen, which will pause for the desired time after each roll action. Ratings animation. When a rating is adjusted by a result, an animated display will show which/how a rating is affected. This can be optionally sped up or removed entirely. Additional options. Sound effects. You can elect to have crowd reaction sounds and or fight sounds punches play during the fight. The start and end bell will always play unless you turn the volume to off. Auto roll main dice. This option will roll the defense and punch dice once the control dice holder has been clicked. Just speeds things up if you wish. You can hide the main dice. This option will hide both the controlled dice rolls and the defensive dice roll. The punch roll will automatically be made. Any additional rolls will be made in a normal fashion. Show knockdown count. By default, when a fighter is knocked down, there will be a there will be a will check dice roll. When this with this option enabled, the will roll is replaced by a count on the screen. This adds a little drama to the knockdown. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go on normal dice animation. 1 second pause after a dice roll. Okay. So Stevenson is. Ah, there's a scorecard. All right. So these are obviously cards. I have no idea what the heck this means. Endurance rating is the END. So Stevenson has an endurance rating of 23. And Wolcott has a rating of 22. Control. Okay. So now we're going to fight for control. And Wolcott has control as we start this first of 15 rounds. So I'm assuming. So I think now we're going to roll a 2d10. Yes. A 2. Okay. Punch. 2, 2. So I guess Stevenson rolled an uppercut. Punch number is 10. So Wolcott gets the hook in for 1 point. Okay. It's kind of like Glory Days in that respect. You do a roll for control. So Wolcott got the first punch of the fight in. This time around, it goes to Jersey Joe. What do I press? Oh, gotta roll for his defense. He rolled a 1 for that punch. 37. So, so cross deflected. I think Jersey Joe deflected the punch. All right, we'll try again here. This time around, Jersey Joe has control. Defense roll is a 4. And the punch number is 67. A short hook from Jersey Joe into the midsection of Mr. Stevenson. And that's a 1 point. So 2 points to 1, I guess. You can see the numbers changing on the screen here. And once again, Jersey Joe has control. It's a 3 defensive roll for Stevenson. Blue punch, 96. Uppercut for 2 points. So 4-0 in favor of Wolcott. Getting some punches in. Stevenson needs to get something here halfway through the first round. Looks. And finally, Stevenson has control. But Jersey Joe's got his defense up. The punch number is a 37. And the cross is dodged. So nothing there. So now I'm in at 12. Ooh, even. So Jersey Joe has control. The defense number is a 6. The 2D. Oh, it's a hook. A 2-point hook. Oh, a cut check. Now, Stevenson's number is a 3. I'm assuming that if it's under a 3, that Stevenson gets cut. It's a 16. Ooh, TKO point. So I guess he is cut. Okay. but nothing is showing there. Next action. Last minute of the first round. Split action chart, okay? So we're going to roll the 2d6. We roll a 13. So the blue fighter has a foul check. And this is a 1 to 20 roll. And so the foul chart, if it's a 1 to 8, it's incidental contact. 9 to 16, marginal foul. 17 to 19, a flagrant foul. And 20 is a malicious foul. Ooh, you don't want to get knocked out that way. It's a 19. It's a flagrant foul on Wolcott. Oof, that's not good. That's not good. We roll for control. It's going to be Jersey Joe. The defense roll is a 6. 50. And a 2-point hook. Now, I have no idea what's going on here. Ah! So this would be how you would fill it out before the roll. Before there. Okay. Nice. So it's been all Wolcott in the first round. Last segment. And split action chart, okay? We roll for that. 61. It's going to be both fighters block and miss, even exchange, and everybody gets a point. So everyone survived the first round. Oh, my goodness. And so Stevenson's endurance goes down 6. Wolcott's go down 3. And I'm not seeing any checks there for cuts. 10-9 in favor of Wolcott, as you would expect. We ring the bell, and looks like Stevenson has control to start the second round. Punch roll for Stevenson is a 68. A short hook into the midsection of Wolcott. 1 point. Second segment. Ooh, big time for Stevenson. No defense. Helps if I click the right spot. 61. Oh, hook to the body. This could be big. Wolcott's going, ugh. We roll for the chin. It's an 86. A solid shot, but Wolcott shrugged it off. Okay. So big round so far for Stevenson. This time Wolcott gets the better. No defense. 15. Ooh, an uppercut the other way. Stevenson felt that. 151 to go in the second round. The control is done by Stevenson. Ooh, Wolcott has defense. Okay, so I'm assuming that if I roll some of this stuff, he can still land punches, but a lot of them now will be blocked. I'm assuming. 27 is blocked and countered. 93 is a hook to the body against Stevenson. Okay. Starting to get the hang of this. Halfway home here in the second. Control to Wolcott. Stevenson will not be able to defend. The roll is a 38, which is a 2-point cross, and Stevenson felt that. A minute 14 in the second round. Big number for Wolcott. Again, no defense for Stevenson. Roll is a 65. It's a short hook. Last minute of the round again, Wolcott with the tempo. Stevenson, no defensive roll. 91 is a combo to the head. Going to roll against Stevenson's chin. 67. Stevenson was hurt by that another TKO point. Wolcott looks like he's got a major lead in this fight. 28 seconds to go in the round. Ooh, defense again automatically. So Wolcott keeps control after blasting Stevenson in the head. Didn't quite. Wow. Okay, so it didn't light up. So it's a. I guess yeah, he gets defense. Roll is a 44, which is a body head combo. 17 seconds left in the round. Wolcott gets that. The defensive roll is a 3. He unloads 84, a hook, and that will do it. So 10-9 on. So it does all the judging for you. So 10-9 on that round. Wolcott with the round and 12-3. So 5 points off of Stevenson's endurance. Wolcott loses 3. Third round. This goes right to what we were talking about this week on Digital Dice, which is solving the puzzle. All right, they come out for the third round. It'll be Wolcott with immediate control, as it's been most of the fight. Stevenson loses his defense roll, and it is a 59, which is a combination in 1 point. Stevenson needs to desperate. Oh, he hasn't gotten anything in this fight. It's all Wolcott. And this time around, it is another combo. Boom, boom. All Wolcott here in the. So far. Gets control of the third segment. It's a 98. It's an uppercut. Oh, Stevenson felt that one. 1:49 to go here in the third round. Oh, finally, Stevenson. Wolcott's defense is a 3. It's a 1, so Wolcott can defend it. Stevenson, 66. A straight punch through for a point. The Cuban, of course, obviously one of the best Olympic boxers of all time. But Wolcott is just stringing him right along. 1:23 to go in the round. Wolcott has control, but Stevenson has defense. Wolcott rolls a 90, a combo to the head. 1:04 to go in the round. Ooh, Stevenson gets control again. Wolcott is going to defend. The roll is a 22. It's an uppercut. Stevenson got through. Stevenson's best round of the fight. But he's still losing on all the cards. 52 seconds to go. Here in the third round. Wolcott with control. Stevenson behind the 8 ball. 20. It's a hook shot to the body. Another TKO point for Stevenson. Oof. This has not been Stevenson's best effort. 31 seconds to go. Control again. Wolcott. But Stevenson with the defense. Roll 82. He ducked it. Oh, he ducked the hook. Can Stevenson counter? I don't think he can win the round. 50. He will. And no defense. So Stevenson, here we go. There's a lot of good options. 99. Oh, a painful cross. Wolcott is down. He knocked him down. The will, but Wolcott gets up at 6. 1 off the chin, 1 off the will. Finally, a TKO point. Oh, and they're buzzing now here at the Burlington Yoga Center and Bait Shop. So 10-8 in favor of Stevenson after that knockout, and everybody has the fight at even now. Oh, baby. Next round, so 5 off of Stevenson's endurance and 4 off of Wolcott's. And Wolcott will control the action to start the 4th round. Stevenson, no defense. 20. Oh, a huge hook. Wolcott now is doing elusive, and Stevenson trying to punch inside. Wolcott. It was a huge hook, but wow. Stevenson fell. Oh, Stevenson with control. But Wolcott has the D. The punch number 21, a hook to the body. 2:19 to go in the round. Wolcott control this time. Stevenson doesn't get the defensive roll. Wolcott, he's ate his oatmeal this morning. 18 across that gets through for a point. 1:59 to go in the round. It's going to be a split action chart. The roll is a 6. Foul check on Stevenson. Now Stevenson, 1 to 10 is incidental contact. 1 is a marginal foul. Wolcott will get 1 from the line. And 2 is a flagrant foul. And Dennis Rodman will come in ref now. On a 20. The roll is a 14 marginal foul on Stevenson. Wolcott has 2 foul points. Stevenson has 1. We roll for control. It goes to Wolcott. Stevenson does not get a good defensive roll. Halfway through the fourth, 81 is going to be a 1-point hook. Wolcott landed that. Next action. We're going to go to the split chart now. What's the roll going to be? 93. Even Fleury, 2 points each, but Stevenson has another TKO point. .54 seconds left in the fourth round. Wolcott ahead on points now. Oh, Stevenson with control. No D. The roll is a 14. It's an uppercut. Ooh, and Wolcott fell that. He's get 2 KO points, or a KO point for that. Pretty even round the fourth. Who's going to control this one? It's going to be Jersey Joe. The defensive roll, however, passes. You can see where the C or the 1 comes in on the 21 through 24 and 71 through 74. That changes. 97's a long straight punch. And I think with 1 segment to go, Wolcott looking better here in the fourth round. He'll get control for the last segment. But Stevenson slides up the defense. 78 is a missed shot. So Wolcott will win the fourth round. Stevenson's endurance falls to a 3. Wolcott to a 9. I would imagine that endurance would have to do a lot with susceptible to knockout. Stevenson doing the pressure. Can't change that. And Jersey Joe hunting outside here as we start round number 5. Control goes to, be the split chart. And we roll a 47, which is missed exchange. Both fighters block and miss. Second segment, going to go to Stevenson. Joe gets up the defense. Roll is a 24. Combo scored but countered 1 point. Okay. So the counter is a 39 across. So they both get punches through. 2:12 to go in the fifth. Split. No, Jersey Joe got the counter, or got the control. No defense. Look at all the black marks there. There's a knockdown chance here for Wolcott. 80. It's a hook. Under a 7. It's a chin. Nope, 40. Stevenson was hurt. Second bite of the cherry. 20. Oh, he dodged the punch. Dodged the punch. Stevenson not having a great fight, but surviving the first 4 rounds and change. Next segment, controlled by Wolcott. Stevenson, no defense. And that is a 2-point hook, and Stevenson again feeling that one. Wolcott up big in his 5th round. Control goes to Stevenson. Wolcott Wolcott has a defensive measure up. 36. He ducked it. The uppercut missed. Wolcott. On Stevenson. 20. Oh, another hook. A 2-point hook. This has been all Jersey Joe here in the 5th round. Stevenson does get his defenses up, though, this time around. Walcott fires a 1-point hook. Last segment of the 5th round. Walcott. No defense. 8. Another hook. Stevenson felt that one, and that is the end of the round. The second judge actually gave the 4th round to Stevenson. I'd have it 48-46 in favor of Jersey Joe. And the computer does too. We go to the 6th round, so Stevenson will now lose control. He'll lose a point of defense, and his power punches will lose through. Okay. So Stevenson's in a world of hurt. He's tired here in the 6th round. But he has knocked Walcott down once. And any changes in the card are now in red on the screen. It will go to Stevenson. However, Walcott's defenses kick in. Stevenson, 82, is a 1-point cross. He lands the cross. In the first segment. Oh, he controls again. And this time around, no defense. Stevenson feeling the pressure. 14. It's a 2-point cross. Oh, that one hurt. Stevenson knows he's behind in this fight. This one isn't going to go 15. Split control. No, control goes to Stevenson. I'm sorry, Walcott. Stevenson. His defense is now a 1. Oof. Walcott rolls. Oh, a huge hook. That lands. Ow. Stevenson is hurt. A second bite of the cherry. That is followed up by a combo. So the first part of the round with Stevenson's, and now Walcott has come back. Stevenson gets control this time around. Halfway through the 6th, Walcott has some defense. 71 is a 1-point combo, though. And this round is pretty much even. Last minute of the 6th round. Stevenson gets control. Gets pretty much a free shot. A 1-point cross. Boom. The round belongs to Stevenson, but the fight, I think, is still Walcott's. Stevenson with control again. Last minute of the 6th round. No defense. A 1-point hook. And Walcott felt that. 30 seconds to go. 6th round. Stevenson again. No defense. Stevenson's best round since the knockdown. Another uppercut on a Walcott. Jersey Joe felt that one. This one's going to be a split. It's going to be even exchange, and that is the end of the 6th round. So Stevenson gets tired. He loses 1 point off the chin, 1 off his will rating, 3 points off of Walcott's endurance. And the judges gave the round to Stevenson. And Stevenson's actually ahead on judge number 2's card. I wouldn't have done that. You can see the segments every 20 seconds for the round. And don't forget, for the 40, you should change that to... Remember, you got to put colons there for that. So Stevenson gets control as we start the 7th round. He's hanging in there, but not by much. Not by much. Walcott does get the defense, though, so the knockdown combos come down. That will be a straight punch through Stevenson. That will land. Next segment. 2:36 in the 7th. Walcott with control. Stevenson. Oh, he does get his defenses up. 69. He ducked the hook. Wolcott again. Second time around, 17. That's a hook. And we're even up here in the 7th round. Wolcott. Undefended punches at 10. That's 2 for the hook. A hard hook. Halfway home. This time it's a split action chart. We roll a 78, and that's an even exchange. Wolcott ahead in the round. 1:10 to go. Here in the 7th round. This time it is Stevenson with control. Wolcott puts up the defense. 27 scored, but a counter by Wolcott. That's dangerous. Other end, uppercut. So both fighters, decent round here in the 7th. They're both quite active. Although Stevenson is tired. He has control. No defense. The roll is a 90. Oh, an uppercut. Can he knock him down with a 4? No. But Wolcott is stunned by that. He gets a TKO point. 24 seconds. Stevenson remains in control. No defense. Stevenson sends in blood. It's a huge uppercut. 2 points. Last segment of the 7th round. It is controlled by Wolcott. Stevenson doesn't get the defense. Wolcott looks to unload an uppercut to end the round, and I think Stevenson has more points at the end of the round. The judges give, 2 of the 3 judges give it to Stevenson. So on one card it's 67-65 Wolcott. Card number 3 as a draw, and card number 2 actually has the fight in favor of Stevenson. And you can see where all the adjustments would be made, and you'll see them in a second. The one knockdown in the 3rd round, at the end of the 3rd round, seemed to have changed the momentum for Stevenson, although I think Wolcott has been the better fighter by a mile. More endurance comes off for Stevenson, but he gains a point in control, then loses 1 in power. Control, he loses 1 in defense now, and his power goes down 3. So Wolcott, feeling the pressure. Here at the Burlington Yoga Shop and Bait Center, 8th round here between these 2 heavyweights. Control belongs to nobody. 31, and they clinch for the first time. This is not a middle school dance. This time it's Wolcott. Now, but Stevenson gets his defensive roll in there. 48 is landed, but here comes the counter from Stevenson. 94, it's a combo to the head and the chest, and somehow Stevenson got the better of it. Wolcott gets control. That's a jab. Wolcott ahead in the round early. 157. Stevenson this time around. Wolcott's defense is now a 2. Stevenson's punch 42. It's a huge cross. Stevenson's being a weeble wobble. He's been nailed several times, but he just takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Wolcott. No defense. Wolcott rears back. Gets the hook in. Even up in the round, halfway home. 1:19. Stevenson with control. Wolcott gets in the defense. Stevenson gets a combo in. 48 seconds to go in the round. Wolcott with control. Wolcott trying to finish the deed. Straight jab. Gets a jab in. 2 segments to go in the round. Stevenson has control. 8th of a scheduled 15. Defense by Wolcott is there. And a wild combo hook has Wolcott gasping for air. Last segment of the 8th round. It's a split action chart. And even flurry, everybody gets in 2 points. Stevenson technically won the round on a point count. And he's given the round by the judges, too. So somehow Wolcott, who I thought has had a much stronger fight, is behind. Another 5 endurance points for Stevenson. The chin goes down 1. The will goes down 1. 3 endurance points for Wolcott comes off the board. Even the computer now has Stevenson ahead in the fight. He's won the last 3 rounds. 9th round, it's a split. 32, clinch again. This isn't Arthur Murray. Second segment, again. Oh, somehow control is won by Wolcott. No defense. Wolcott now knows he's behind in his fight. It's a hook. And the chin goes down. Stevenson's down. Anything under a 6 and it's over. 15. Stevenson is up at 5. It's a 6 points. It's a big one for Jersey Joe, and maybe, just maybe, now has the momentum back in this fight. Finisher roll, +0, 18. Pressures with a jab and then lands a clean shot, so 2 more. Stevenson in a world of hurt. Again, 16. Great combo, another 2 punches down there. And now Stevenson lives to fight another day. My goodness, what a run there for Jersey Joe to get the knockdown at 2:29 of the 9th, or with 2:29 to go in the 9th, and then all that. Control goes to somehow Stevenson survived all that. Joe with the defense. Stevenson, 27. Blocked and countered. That's not good. 75. A 2-point combo to the body by Wolcott. Trying to finish this round. Split action chart. It is a 52. Both fighters miss the exchange. Stevenson go. Whew. Another split action chart. Both fighters are tired. They clinch. 28 seconds to go in this 9th round. Jersey Joe. Oh, but Stevenson has defense. Joe trying. It's a 5. It's a 1-point hook. Oh, was he cut? That one landed with some ferocity. And Stevenson's cut. But not showing them. Not sure where the cut is, but Stevenson is like a Timex. He's taking a beating in this one. No defense. Jersey Joe smells it. It's a big hook to Stevenson, and somehow we go on. But that round was all Jersey Joe. We go to the 10th round. Stevenson is dog tired, although his control rating goes up. Point of weak, or power goes down. Wolcott tired. His chin drops 1. His will drops 1. I'm loving how this is all set up. Both fighters are tired. I'm not sure we're going to go 15. Control goes to Wolcott. But Stevenson passes a defense check, but a straight punch goes through for Jersey Joe. Next segment, controlled by Joe. Stevenson, no defense. And the punch, 49. That's another hook. We're now looking at death by 1,000 paper cuts here. Oh, Stevenson, big time control. Stevenson waylays him with a huge cross. Huge. This is like watching the Terminator. You'd think he would be done at some point. Both fighters have 1 knockdown through the first 9 rounds. Control goes to Wolcott. Stevenson does get the defense in. Slides through, dodges the straight punch. Halfway home here in the 10th, Wolcott. Will control the action this time around. No defense. It's a 5. It's a 2-point hook. Do we get another cut check here? The cut check is a 3. I'm assuming that's no cut. I think it has to be above a 3. I don't know. Wolcott has been, by thought, the most dominant fighter in the fight and is really pouring it on here in the 10th. Action here is split. Both fighters jockey for position and both of them swing and miss. Split action chart again. No control. 71. Even exchange. It's not what Stevenson needs. They both land. Stevenson with control here. Defense does not belong with Jersey Joe, so Stevenson loading up. And that's a 2-point uppercut. This round's pretty much tied. Cut rating a 10. It's a 9. Oh! And so now he has cut Jersey Joe. 81. Major swelling over the left eye. So he landed one there. So Joe has a major cut over the left eye. They both are even on this one. Both get an even exchange. And that's the round. Wowzers. So we go to the 11th round. Right now, this would be a draw. Although point-wise, Wolcott has beat him 6 ways to Sunday. Literally. And the computer has it 94-94. So more endurance for Stevenson. He loses 1 on the chin, 1 off his will, 3 off of Wolcott's endurance. Stevenson now is going to be elusive. Wolcott wants to punch from the outside. First segment is a split here in the 11th, and it's going to be an even exchange. Both fighters would take that. Stevenson has control here in the second segment. No defense. Stevenson unloads a hook to the chin and a 1-pointer. Split here in the third segment, and that is a foul check for Stevenson. Anything below a 10 is fine. It is a 12. It's a marginal foul, and both have 2 foul points. Third segment belongs to Jersey Joe. Stevenson can't defend against it. Joe feeling irritated. 93. It's a 2-point combo, body and head. 122 on the 11th. Split again, 30. Both fighters clinched. They've got to be tired. The Cuban in the red corner, the American in the blue corner. 105 to go. Controllable. Oh, although Stevenson had the higher D20. Control is in favor of Wolcott. No defense. Wolcott rolls a 63. That's a 1-point jab. Is there a cut? There is no cut. That needs to be 3 or below, I think. Control belongs to Stevenson. 51 seconds to go. In the 11th round. No defense. 84 is a 1-point hook. This time around, control goes to Stevenson. Last 30 seconds of the 11th round. No defense. Stevenson. Another 1-point hook. Round is pretty even. Control goes to Stevenson again. Last segment. It's a 3. Stevenson unloads with a huge cross. That will win the round for Stevenson. And somehow we go to the 12th round. So Jersey Joe is still cut above his left eye. But Stevenson's pretty much out of power. Twelfth round. Anybody's fight. Control goes to Stevenson. Walcott's defense goes to a 1. They're both tired. 69 is a 1-point uppercut. Next segment, controlled by split action. 86, even flurry, 2 points apiece. Stevenson will take that. I think he's still ahead. On cards, control this time goes to Walcott. Romania knockdown to win this thing. No defense. Walcott. 95. It's a 2-point aggressive combo. Walcott needs it. 1:54 to go in the round. Control goes to, wow. I'm not sure how that works. The higher roll went to the red corner, but D has control. No defense. Walcott 33. Double hook. Walcott sensing he's got to be aggressive. Both fighters are fighting for pressure. Halfway home in the 12th. Control goes again to Walcott. Stevenson, no defense. Walcott unloads with an aggressive combo. Round is all Jersey Joe. 1:13 to go in the 12th. Defense. Stevenson's got it. He gets a defense 72, but the combo lands. All Jersey Joe. Last minute of the 12th round. Split chart 74. Even exchange. Another TKO point. I wonder how many TKO points you get. 38 seconds. Split action chart. 51. This exchange. Everybody swings and misses. Last segment. Oh, round 12 belongs to Walcott. Stevenson, no D. The roll is a 55. That's a double jab. Stevenson is dog tired. His defense is at, well, can't go any lower than 1, I don't think. Endurance. The chin is down. The will is down. All right. So Walcott got that round. And right now, with 3 rounds to go, it would be considered a draw. This one has been an all-out Pier 1 brawl at some points. Nine minutes to decide this fight. Control goes to Walcott. Has free range on a 2-point hook. Boom, boom. Split. And an even flurry, and Walcott will take those. 2:10 to go. Walcott has control. No D. 52. Oh, a big old cross. Oh, Stevenson is there. I don't know how he has hung on for this fight. Split action chart says an even exchange. He's still active, though. Halfway home in the 13th. Control goes to Stevenson. Walcott does not get his defense. Stevenson, 75. A 2-point combo to the head and bot to the midsection. Control goes to Walcott with 1:16 to go. No defense. Walcott, 15. It's a 1-point jab. Right now, scoring is important. Wow, it's a +6 in favor of the Cuban, but it's called a split action. And they hug each other, and nope. Not this time around. 30 seconds to go in the round. We hug again. Even flurry, 2 points apiece. Everybody gets a TKO point. Last segment. 13th round. Oh, wow. So Stevenson just can't really control. It's a split. It's a foul check. Helps if I hit the right button. It's a no foul. So the judges split here in the 10th or in the 13th round. So right now, Wolcott would win the fight on a split decision, although it's a 1-point spread. Stevenson, I don't know how the heck he is still standing. Wolcott is tired, but Stevenson's exhausted. And that's a split. Stevenson just can't get control of the fight. Best he can really do is split action. Even flurry, however, helps Stevenson's cause. And this time Stevenson does get control. No defense. Stevenson, 32. That's a big cross. Ooh, that one stung. Wolcott with the action. No defense. Wolcott trying to put this one away. It's a 1-point cross. 1:55 in the 14th round. That's a split, and that is a check on Wolcott for the foul. And that is incidental contact. Real foul, just a warning. Halfway home in the 14th. Control goes to Stevenson. Wolcott can't defend it. Stevenson, 96. That's a 2-point hook and a TKO point. These two have battered each other. 1:17 to go. Oh! Wolcott, big time control. But Stevenson somehow slides up the defense. 3, that's a hook. Is Stevenson cut? No. 51 seconds to go. Stevenson's a literal weeble wobble. He fell down once, but he just won't go down for good. Stevenson with control. No defense. Stevenson, 41. That's a big hook. 29 seconds to go in this round. Control goes to Jersey Joe. Joe, 46. That's a straight punch. But Stevenson's going to win the round, I think. Control to Joe. Stevenson, no. Here's the punch, 34. It's a 1-point. It's a cut check. And Stevenson, oh, he will bleed. 24. Minor swelling under the right eye as the bell rings. And so here we go. The last round. Pretty much whoever wins this on the third judge's card is going to win the fight. Because the first two judges have it split. I have Wolcott ahead. But the computer gave the 14th round to Stevenson. And so this is it. 3 minutes here at the Yoga Shop and Yoga Center Bait Shop. I can't believe Stevenson is still standing. Three minutes. First segment belongs to Joe. No defense. 74. And that is a 1-point jab. Wow, he won that roll by 10 and gets a split. And it's a 1. It's a clash of heads. Oh, they go Cocoa Bump. Stevenson, no cut. Wolcott does get cut. He's going to win this on a TKO, isn't he? 10. Minor swelling around the left eye. Goes on top of the situation from before. Control goes to Wolcott. 2:08 left in the fight. No defense. 24. A combo. Boom, boom. No. Wow. Plus 10 for Wolcott and no control. It'll be a clinch. They're tired. No control again. I like how the fatigue fits in. You can just see where the fighters get tired. 7. Foul check for Stevenson. 3. Incidental contact. 1:16 to go in the fight. Control goes to Stevenson. Wolcott. No defense. Stevenson. 76 trombones. It's a 1-point jab. This one is coming right down to it. Stevenson gets control again. 44 seconds to go in the fight. Stevenson unloads with a big cross. This fight is too close to call. Control by Wolcott. Stevenson can't land the defense. Wolcott needs to send him to the canvas. He won't. He gets the 1-point cross in here. This is coming down the last segment of the last round. Who's Cuisino reigns supreme? Wolcott has control. No defense. 34 is a hook. Is Stevenson cut? No. This one's going to the judges. What do you think, gang? I think it's going to be, should be Wolcott. Oh my goodness gracious. 143, 141 Stevenson. It'll be Wolcott because he wins it on a split decision. And here it is. Everybody gave the last round. Wow, that middle judge there was in Stevenson's pocket. And so it literally came down to the last round. That's pretty cool. Oh, so there you go. All right, let me get in a position where I can talk about this for a minute. So that was my first look at the fight. The game is on sale at ASGGames.com. If you're familiar with Legends of Boxing, you're certainly know more about the game than I do. It is a Richard Hanna computer port of a pure cards and dice game. By the end of the fight, I kind of knew what was going on. The TKO points were a little bit confusing, but it felt like a Pier 1 brawl, and I can't believe Stevenson hung around for all of that. That was... Wolcott got the right decision, but it took all the way down to the last segment of the last round to do it. So, $44.95, I think, is the price, and you get, I believe, 40-some-odd heavyweights, including Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali, and you can run careers and universes. As we said, every division has an add-on pack, and they range, I believe, anywhere from $10 to $20, and all at ASGGames.com. My first impressions, well, it didn't crash. That's always a good sign. It played very well. I was able to pick it up. It felt like a fight, for sure. You could add pictures and mod it like you can with any other Richard Hanna game. We'll pick those up along the way. And this will be a game that I will buy at some point. I've just spent a lot of money on games right now, and I can't. But it is a good game. I'm very happy with it. And again, it will be my boxing game of choice, I think, until we can get a computer version of Glory Days Boxing. All right, thank you very much. I'm Ron Shuckett. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you the next time. So long, everybody.